The conveyor belt is a series of 2 elbow wraps and some messing around with your wrists. It would behoove you to learn hand wraps before you learn this move, but it's not entirely necessary. To learn this movement, take a hold of your collar with your free hand. Hold your elbow out in front of you, not to the side, but to the front. Now wrap the staff around your elbow a few times like this. Make sure that the center point is in the middle of the triangle formed by your arm. Use an off-center grip when you enter the move for this to occur. Now that you're comfortable with that, let go of your collar. Now, when the staff wraps over your arm, and when it hits the forearm with enough momentum to fall over, push your hand out in front of you. The staff should rotate around and come back to wrap over your palm, like so. If it's falling to the outside, try using a little bit more momentum. Don't be tempted to catch it on the outside, it will come back to the inside of your arm. Now the second side of the conveyor belt is a little trickier. It takes place on your other arm, so hold the staff in that hand initially. You're going to reverse the path of the staff. So instead of wrapping the arm and then being carried out by the wrist, the staff is going to be carried in by the wrist, then wrap the arm. Start with the staff in your hand and do a simple hand wrap. Try and get the staff over onto your wrist, then pull your hand in towards your chest, and make sure your elbow is up and pointed forward. Then the staff should wrap over your arm and fall down from your upper arm, where you can catch it with either hand. It can be quite tricky to get the timing of this movement. If you're having trouble, try lunging forward to get your elbow under the staff, making sure it's pointing forward. A sideways elbow won't catch anything. Now how to connect these two sides up. Well, we enter the first side, then when it gets to the wrist, you trap the staffs between the two hands. Literally a trap, like a bear, so you can hold the staff between the hands. And then using that, you transfer the staff to the back of the other hand, where it can immediately start the second half of the movement. Sweet. So now can we do that in the other direction as well? Then we can do both continuously. Continuously, I hear you saying from the other side of the screen? How can we do that? Well, first off, do the conveyor belt. Then, when the staff is falling off the second arm, catch the staff with the back of your hand. Then you can transfer it to your other hand in the same way as the middle of the conveyor belt. Once you have it there, the staff is ripe to be placed into the first part of the conveyor belt. So try to add some momentum and push the staff around your bent arm. You're back in the conveyor belt now, and now you can practice it continuously. You should practice each half continuously using the same method. Try it out. Are you turning significantly? Or is the staff going out of plane when you do it continuously? If so, sort it out. It's an inanimate object and you are its owner. It should do your bidding.